This Alexa Flash Briefing is sponsored by Team Automotive Group.
Hello, everyone, from WAFB Channel 9. I'm Matt Williams with those Thursday headlines of Friday Eve. Man, Friday can't get here soon enough, right? We were talking about it earlier this morning on 9 News this morning. It's felt like a month this week. It's been long, folks. The story continues to be the weather. At first it was snow, and we were having some fun with that, but then the ice and the hard freezes. So let's kind of dig into it here. A lot of the conversation is going to revolve around our roads today. Have a look. Johnny Asian spent certainly a lot of time on that today, obviously, the traffic czar, but showing off kind of where the traffic spots are. I was going to say hot spots, but it's the cold spots shutting things down. Major roadways still closed. Obviously, the biggie for a lot of folks is I-10 through Baton Rouge. Then you got places like the Atchafalaya Basin still shut down. So there are other routes, east and west, north and south, that are open. But we still got ice out there. And so we still have roads closed, major roads closed, because crews just haven't been able to get that. We don't have a lot of crews. Even with the help from Arkansas, we don't have a lot of crews to handle that much mileage when it comes to bridges and overpasses that ice up. So the hope is today, and we'll be working to get you the very latest information, that those roads begin to open up. We were actually tagging along with our Matt Venezia this morning in Titan 9. Now, he wasn't going along, obviously, those major roadways, because we know those are closed, but he was showing you some spots even on our surface roads now. Many of our surface roads are looking a lot better, right? You've had some more traffic out there, and traffic helps to kind of keep the ice at bay as you get more tires going over it safely. But he was showing off some spots that, yeah, you still got some ice out there. Places like, well, LSU, that kind of thing, down Government Street perhaps, if that's part of your drive as well, hit or miss, different intersections. It's the sneaky ice, right, that you got to watch out for. You're on the nice stretch of road, and all of a sudden that little patch shows up because it hasn't caught the sunlight quite right yet, and next thing you know, you're sideways. Which is why all the officials want us to remind you, please, if you got to be out there, and more folks will certainly be out there today, be careful, go slow, and you know what? If you're behind somebody going slow, maybe don't honk at them, maybe don't tailgate them, let them kind of you'll get there, I promise. They're going to get there as well. We just kind of got to get through this because we still got some more hard freeze days to go, a little bit more ice to deal with. So all that's beginning to change. Baton Rouge Metro Airport beginning to change as well. They had to shut down. All the inbound, outbound were canceled. That is changing now. I actually got a flight out at just past 7 o'clock this morning. Is the first one out in a while. Johnny was kind of focused on this as well, making sure that people know that their flights are resuming. There's not any problem really getting out of Baton Rouge. Like, flights can take off, but there's other spots that they may be flying into, and the hubs that Metro flies into, that may be having problems flying into or flying out of there into Baton Rouge Metro. So that's why you start going to see a number of flights canceled early or delayed. Just call your airline. That's the best advice. Baton Rouge Metro is open for business. It's just whether or not that business is coming into them or they can get out to those other places that may be shut down right now. But yeah, things beginning to advance. As well with our schools. A lot of schools clearly shut down again for the day today, just not overly safe. You're going to start to see more folks and classes and districts getting back to school tomorrow, and then some are going to wait until Monday, just giving folks that long extra breath to get it all caught up. Our digital team continues to update this running list at WAFB.com. You can find it in your 9 News app as well. The school closures and when we expect to be headed back. I got a couple kids myself in the K through 12, and so yeah, I'm following right along with you as well. So waiting anxiously to get them back to some kind of routine. So when might all of that be? It depends on the weather, and here's a look. The 10-day forecast kind of spelling it out. We still have a couple more hard freeze mornings, perhaps in our near future, into Friday morning, into Saturday morning even. But we look to be tempering that. Look at the lows. I mean, the highs are one thing, right? I mean, that's crazy that we could get into like the 70-degree mark next week. But we're focused on the lows because that's what we've been focused on for a while now. Check out the lows. No 20s, no 30s. I mean, we got some 40s coming our way. We'll take every bit of that, right? We've all enjoyed the snow. Now it's time to get back to South Louisiana weather. Still, again, got a couple more hard freezes to get through, so we'll be there with you for it, right? Enjoy the rest of your Friday Eve. We'll see you next time.
Sponsored by Team Automotive Group.